have the new Chanel summer collection for 2024. This collection requires no introduction, so let's get right into it. I received my order this morning and I was praying that I would receive it today. FedEx was saying that I won't receive it until Monday, and I work full-time as a pharmacist Monday to Friday. So essentially I have no time to film during the week. When I film, it's during the weekend, and I really wanted to film this weekend for you so that I can upload it. And I am so excited for this collection, you guys. This is such an amazing collection. I purchased all of my Chanel makeup from the King of Prussia Chanel boutique in PA, and my beautiful sales associate really takes the time to take various pictures as well as swatches of everything that was released so I can share them with you guys. So even though this collection isn't very extensive in what was released, it is quite dense in the quality of the products that were released. So first we have the beautiful Sunkiss powders. Now these I am so excited for. About 10 years ago, I believe 10 years ago, I was in my early 20s. Chanel had something similar to this where there is a bronzer, a blush, as well as a highlighter all in one palette. Now these are oversized. 10 years ago it was not oversized, but I remember hitting pan on that palette and just loving it so much. That was before I even started YouTube. So I was really particular in what I would purchase, and I remember loving this product so much. So we have 5 different shades of the Healthy Glow Sunkiss powder, 2 of which have a coral blush and 3 of which have a rose gold blush that looks amazing. In the coral we have light coral and medium coral. I purchased the medium coral just because I felt that that one would really work with my complexion, but I love the fact that they have multiple shades to suit everyone. And they have 3 other shades. These are the medium rose gold, the deep rose gold, and then also a deep mauve. And I was in between the medium rose gold as well as the deep rose gold, but my sales associate guided me and told me that the deep rose gold is so lovely and she would highly recommend that I purchase that one, and that is what I purchased. We also have 13 eyeshadow singles. Some are in the matte formula, others are in the satin formula, and I purchased 1 shade of each formula. These are so stunning. Another release included some mascaras, so it looks like we have a black, a bronze, a red, and a purple. I personally was not really interested in these mascaras as I don't see myself wearing colored mascara, but apparently according to my sales associate, these have been selling out. So if you are interested in them, then I highly recommend that you purchase them as soon as possible. None of these are released online yet. However, I was told that they will be released in the beginning of May. I will always have links for you down below in the comment section as well as on my Instagram once they release. Now let's get into what I actually ordered out of this collection. So first off, we have the Mother's Day packaging. I just absolutely love it. I think it's stunning. When I opened up the box, I admired it for at least 5 minutes. My sales associate always sprays the box with a Chanel fragrance, and today we have the new Le Exclusive perfume in Comet. She did send me a sample of that and it is lovely. It's so pretty, but the large size is $500 each. I think I will go back and purchase that. It really is such a gorgeous fragrance. They do have a limited edition box that came out with the release, and it is just an exquisite fragrance. I think I will definitely go back to get it, but $500 is a little bit steep, so I think I'm going to wait it out. I will use up the samples for now, but here is my order. First, I'm going to go quickly through everything that I received with my order, including the samples. I know you guys have mentioned to me that you do like it when I show you what I received. So first we have this beautiful Coco Mademoiselle pouch. Now Coco Mademoiselle is my favorite fragrance from Chanel, and I really like this pouch. It's so cute. We have Coco Mademoiselle written on it, and then the Coco Mademoiselle bottle right on the zipper. This is so cute, perfect for travel. I actually collect these, so I love anything special like this that comes with my order. And then I have a Le Volume de Chanel mascara, also a beautiful mascara, so we will definitely be using it today. I received a Chanel No. 5 body cream. I do have a full size of this, but this is so cute for travel. And I received a Sublimage Ultimate Cream. I think this is a face cream. Okay, so that is it for samples, and now let's get into the exciting part. I did purchase 2 of the Healthy Glow Sunkiss powders. One is in medium coral and the other one is in deep rose gold, and these do retail for $95 each. They are oversized and they have the Beiges packaging. I can justify the price to these because again, they're oversized and they do include 3 products in one. So we have a bronzer, a highlighter, and a blush. So this is the medium coral. I will also include a video in natural sunlight. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this one. Ooh. Nice pigment to them as well. I don't see any shimmer, which is good. Let's see the highlighter. Ooh, the highlighter doesn't have a lot of shimmer either. I love that. Here is a swatch of the medium coral palette. This is just one swipe. And as you can see, it's not even that dark. It is perfect. Next I have the deep rose gold. I love that these are oversized. Woo! This is amazing. I love these shades. Gorgeous. And here's a close-up of the deep rose gold. I was very much afraid that this was going to be too dark for me, but I think it is going to be perfect. And I don't think I have anything quite like these shades in my collection. I'm going to take off my bracelet so that I can swatch these right next to the medium coral. Ooh, so pretty. Wow, these are so gorgeous. Ooh, yeah, the bronzer is very dark, but I think I can make it work. Here's a close-up of the swatches of the deep rose gold. So stunning. As you can see, in comparison to the medium coral, they are very different palettes. And I'm certainly glad that I got a mix of different shades. Now for the eyeshadows, again, I did purchase 2 out of the 13. One of them is in a matte and the other one is a satin. I just felt that it was perfect to just choose one of each formula. Unnecessary to purchase all of them, although they all look so pretty. I will have swatches of all of them. Again, my wonderful sales associate did swatch each and every single one of those shades. Looking at the swatches of all of the shades, as you can see, there is something for everyone. First, we have that gorgeous baby pink. I was almost going to purchase that one, but I just have so many pink eyeshadows, so I did pass up on that one. I think out of all of them, the 2 that immediately caught my eyes, honestly, the lilac shade, that one looked stunning. I knew I was going to purchase that. And then I really wanted to purchase a more natural type of shade. So I did end up purchasing number 236. That one is a more natural brown shimmer shade. So I can't wait to show them to you. First, I'm going to swatch the matte shade. So this is in shade 232 Lilas Poudre. And this is the lilac shade. These are so cute. Ooh. This is amazing. Lilac is the color of the season. Multiple luxury brands are releasing a lilac in some form or another. Dior just recently released their eyeshadow palette with a lilac shade, but I can tell you that this is much darker. I just am in love with this shade. It's so pretty. Let's go ahead and swatch it. Ooh, yes. Okay, so I was hoping that this isn't going to be chalky since it is a matte shade. Swatching it, actually, it's not that pigmented. It's beautiful though. Here's a close-up of the lilac shade. Now this is 3 swipes, so you can definitely build it up. Here's a close-up of the palette. You do get 0.08 ounces of product in here, and there are 2 brushes as well. Next I have the satin shade, and this one is in 236 Brun Talpa. Ooh, very beautiful, gorgeous. Here's a close-up of the palette. As you can see, such a gorgeous everyday type of shade. Here's a close-up of both swatches. These shades really are so pretty. I just zoomed you in. We are going to try out these products. And first, I'm going to start off with the Sunkiss powder. So on my skin today, I've kept it very simple. I did use the Beiges foundation in shade B30. Just put it really where I need it and just sheared it out. So very simple base. I also have the Sublimage concealer on as well. So that's all I have as my base. Again, I will list everything down below, including links. So let's get into these powders. So I'm going to do one on each side. So let's start off with the medium coral. Just for comparisons, this is the Sunkiss powder in medium. This was from, I believe, about 2 years ago, and I really do love this powder. I usually use it as an all-over finishing powder. It is not that dark on my skin tone, so I do love this, and this is a comparison of both. As you can see, the medium coral, the bronzer is much darker, so it is a true bronzer. First, I'm going into the bronzer, and I am using my Chanel bronzer brush. I love that this brush is tapered. Ooh, picks up quite a bit of product. So I'm gonna just pat that off just to see what this looks like initially, and then I can always build it up. Stunning. These melt into the skin. It is a lovely formula. I love the fact that this has no shimmer in it. It doesn't look orange on my skin. So if you have a skin tone like mine, I think you will love the medium coral shade. Today I just applied this as is, but I would definitely apply a cream bronzer underneath and then apply this right on top. It would look so pretty over a cream bronzer as well. The shade is just perfect. I'm going to go into the deep rose gold now, and I'm going to pick up the bronzer in this one. Now this is definitely much darker. Again, patting it on the back of my hand just to see what it looks like first, and then building it up. So of course I do need to blend this more. Just want to show you. It is very dark. Now this one is definitely much darker, but it definitely works. This is such a pretty bronzer. I love it. I love the fact that it has no shimmer in it. I'm actually gonna try to build this up some more just to see. Yeah, you could definitely build this up. Now for the blush, I am using my Chanel blush brush and just going in. I love that these are pigmented yet subtle. So pretty, very beautiful. And go into the deep rose gold palette. Ooh. I think out of this entire palette, first off, I was afraid of the bronzer being too dark, but that blush really caught my eye. And I said, if anything, I need to have this particular blush, but the bronzer does suit me very well. So I am so glad. Ooh, so pretty. Okay, definitely need to blend that in more. Now I am using more than I normally would, but I do want it to pick up on camera. They both look so pretty. They're very lovely shades. Now for the highlighter, I am using a Sigma tapered highlighter brush. I'm going in to the Coral highlighter. Now this has a sheen to it, but it's not overly shimmer type of sheen. It's gorgeous, so pretty, so subtle. This is the perfect highlighter. Very pretty. into the Deep Rose palette. Just going into the bronzer. This one is more golden. Yeah, it's definitely more golden. This is a beautiful topper for deeper skin tones. This would be perfect. And even for medium complexion like myself. This is definitely lovely. I love both of these palettes. They are so pretty. So gorgeous. Now for the eyeshadows, I am going to use one on each eye. I do want to show you how I would use just one eyeshadow to create a look, and then I'm going to remove it and we're going to create a look using both eyeshadows together. So I'm going to start off with the lilac shade. I'm going to put this on the side where I have the medium coral powder, and we're going to use this all over. I'm going in with a flat brush to start off with, and I'm just going to apply this all over. I am loving the lilac shade this season. Now I am going to compare this to the Dior shade in a moment. Is this stunning or what? Gorgeous. Now for shade 236 Brun Talpa. Again, using the flat end of the brush and just applying this all over. Definitely a stunning everyday shade. Beautiful. Now I'm going to create a full look using both eyeshadows. So first I'm going into Brun Talpa, just using a fluffy brush and putting this one into my crease. This is such a pretty shade. Look at these. I don't even need to blend them out. They just blend out perfectly. And using a flat brush, I am going into the lilac shade and applying this all over my eye, just for a very pretty yet subtle spring type of makeup. Then using a small brush, I'm going into Brun Talpa, and I'm going to extend this at the bottom just to give a little bit of a smoky type of look. Just a very subtle type of smoky look. Then I'm going into the lilac shade, and I'm just going to apply this closer to the inner corner, just to give a little bit of that brightness and create more of a cohesive type of look. I just applied a wing liner off camera, and I'm going to apply some mascara. I am going to use the Le Volume de Chanel, and this is the sample that came with my order. And I do love Chanel mascaras. They are some of my favorite mascaras. And Le Volume de Chanel is my favorite mascara of all time. There's a full eye look with a winged liner and mascara, and I am just really loving it. So subtle and pretty, perfect for the spring and summer months. Now for lips, I'm going to use this lip pencil. This is by Lisa Eldridge. This is in shade 1N, and I'm going to apply Rouge Coco Flash. This one is in Boy. And here's the finished look using Chanel's new summer makeup collection for 2024. Such a beautiful collection. I love everything about this collection, especially the Sunkiss powders. These are gorgeous. I definitely don't think you need all of the shades. I would certainly go with whatever bronzer shade suits your complexion, and then decide on whether or not you want the coral blush or you want the rose gold. Personally, I chose one of each because I do think that they both are different enough to have both in my collection. They are gorgeous. I love them. If you are medium in complexion, I initially was going to go with the medium rose gold, but as you saw, the deep rose gold goes perfectly with your skin tone. And I'm sure if you love makeup like I do, you already have multiple bronzers that would suit your medium complexion. So just go with the deep rose gold. I don't think you'll regret it. I think it is lovely, and they are both gorgeous palettes that I see myself using years to come. As for the single eyeshadows, I love these. I think that they definitely are worth it. Out of all of the lilac eyeshadows that have come out this year, I think that Chanel has hit a home run. I think that this is my favorite. So I think you guys are probably wondering how this compares to the Dior one. So let's go ahead and swatch both of them. So I have the Dior Pastel Glow Palette as well as the new Lilac Single Eyeshadow by Chanel. And as you can see, side by side, this one definitely has more of a satin finish, and then the Chanel is a matte finish. So they are very different. Now let's swatch them. The top shade is the Dior Lilac shade, and the bottom is the Chanel one. As you can see, they are both very different. This one is a satin finish. This one is a matte finish. And this one here by Dior is 5 swipes. And the Chanel one is 3 swipes. So the Chanel one is definitely more pigmented. The one from Dior is more subtle, but you can create both subtle looks with either one of these. So both lovely. I think they're both gorgeous and very different. I am certainly glad I purchased these. I do still have my eye out on the pink shade. I think it looks really beautiful, but I am happy with both of these shades. I really do love this Brun Talpa shade as well. I think this is going to be perfect for every day and can be used year round really. And I think that is it for my review. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was long, but I really wanted to show you comparisons as well as different ways to use all of this collection and different shades as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think it is a gorgeous collection. Again, I will leave links down below. I think that the Sunkiss powders are available at Saks, even though they have been getting sold out. Also be sure to follow me on Instagram. I will have links uploaded as soon as they are available on chanel.com. And definitely be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell to get notified when I upload new videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video.